So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He is through here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Matheus Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He's gone backward here. Can he finish? He's in a great position here. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Mainoo. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Welbeck. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Dunk. Rutter. Half-time getting close now. Opts for safety. Rutter. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Solid, very solid actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point. Big chance! He can get that clear. And it's Dalot. Now it's Mainoo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's an excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Maguire. Now Diallo, aimed beyond the defence. Plays it in low. Mathias Cunha! Caggiolu gets good distance on it. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Menu. He's in space and looking for options. Now there's a fine ball. Bruno Fernandes! It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Welbeck. Rutter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away, skims one in, and that should get the job done. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Caggiolu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he's going to have his name taken.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Casemiro. Menu under intense pressure.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
After 75 minutes is number 9.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's...
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 17. Coming on the field, number 8, number 21.
Knocks it into space. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. And the finish! I think we're just about done here. Menu. Martinez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. That's good play.
Maybe 3 minutes added time.
Caggiolu.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mathias Cunha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
This is a hard one to take. But
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. McGinn, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Manchester United! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a promising position, and he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's McGinn.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Turns and goes back. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Matheus Cunha! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Mainoo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Digne. To McGinn. Bruno Fernandes making good progress on the right-hand side. Mainoo.
There will be 1 minute.
That's gone
added
loose.
time.
Watkins bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. He scores! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 52 minutes is number
Manchester
9.
United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Matthias Cunha.
Digne crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Onana.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for...
His look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
So, third corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Chooses to go back. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ahmad really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very decent chance.
Camera. Pau Torres. Onana. Nicely spread.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Now
time.
it's Watkins. Played out to the left flank. What? He's had a shot! No mistake! Deep into injury time! And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Number 11, Watkins.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, good spread. Marlon. And that's that. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won. And so the calm before the storm. Again,
Hello,
this
everybody,
so
and welcome
engraved
to
into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams
Everyone,
have
please
squared up so
welcome our
many
players.
times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting.
Big chance, must be! There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's heaved it away. Casemiro. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 7 minutes is number 16, Ahmad.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, that's neat. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Aronson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played out to the left flank. Diogo Dalot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out to the right. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Longstaff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ahmad. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Okafor. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Mainoo. He's in a great position here. Spread it left. Diogo Dalot providing an outlet on that flank. Manchester United with the corner, there first. Bruno Fernandes plays it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aronson. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
Big chance! Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Menu is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short. He's on it. Can he get a... Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 57 minutes is number 11, Mbeumo.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Menu. It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Menu promptly onto that, and that is that. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
And Maguire. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Tanaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? De Ligt. More and more pressure on the ball here. Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Menu. Now it's Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Okafor. And it's Tanaka. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Aronson. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Menu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. That's that, the end. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Looking for options for movement. Face to face with Isidore! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Traore. Granit Xhaka. Traore. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Petrauda.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Reinildo. Looking to play him in. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Real chance here. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Manchester United, after 27 minutes, is number 11, Mbeumo.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's another throw. Casemiro, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, he's not getting past him there. Granit Xhaka. Traore. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Sunderland take the lead.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Manchester United, after 39
That really
minutes,
is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
There will be 3
Ahmad.
minutes added time.
Reinildo. Lefebvre gets into a good position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lefebvre has created one goal already. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mainoo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Reinildo. Geertruida. And Reinildo. Geertruida. And it's Xhaka. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number... Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has two. Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the pass is intercepted. Menu. It's played through for him. Oh, good take in a good area.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isidore. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. For Granit Xhaka. Isidore. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution.
Sunderland making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. The ball has bounced loose now. Lefebvre.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Taking place. There will
Well
be
seen.
5 minutes
Saw that
added
coming.
time.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Xhaka. Lefebvre. Reinildo. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It is having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
They've played it short. Bruno Fernandes with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Off the post. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Matheus Cunha, pinches it off him. And back to the keeper. Van Dijk. Neither side yet able to find the net. Szoboszlai, Salah, De Ligt simply refused to be outdone there. Bruno Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
24 minutes is number 9, Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Mohamed Salah, and he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Martinez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Matheus Cunha looking understandably energised after his goal. Now Mainoo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's on it, can he get away? They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Looking to play him in.
1 minute added time.
He is just caressing the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Look, big chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so... There's the shot! It's there! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bradley. And Konate. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Threads one in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Real chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Martinez. Menu. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. And it's Menu. Spread it left. Diogo Dalot could try cutting inside here. And he's gone backward here. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Gakpo chasing after it. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg. Bradley. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. A sharp little ball here.
McAllister. Coming on the field. Number 14.
Gravenberg.
Number 3.
And Endo. Wirtz. And it's Robertson.
There will be 5
Now
minutes.
it's Chiesa. He has found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Ahmad. Wirtz. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Closing in on goal. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Danger averted for now. And with that, the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Driving on and making good progress. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Herver, Wolverhampton finding their passes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's really put himself on the line here. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still waiting for the game's first. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's found a way past. That's a... And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Casemiro. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's gone loose. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to...
Great chance! Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Nice control. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Let's a look and place it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Knocks it out wide. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that was vital. Menu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's shifted it to the flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Menu takes a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So there's going to be another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Two up and very... And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
And that will be the final act. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And another
Matheus
fantastic
Cunha
win for the
taking in
boys
the
today.
accolades.